Hey guys, Griff here with M&T Safety again. I wanted to have a talk today. One of the things I think is crucial and really important we really need to focus on is our trench safety. The OSHA statistic is that anybody that gets caught in a cave-in, it's a 98% chance they're going to lose and they're going to be a fatality. We don't want that to happen to any of our guys. We don't want that to happen to anybody. So there are a few rules that we need to follow to make sure that we are not going to do that. One of the main rules, the first one that we're going to talk about, is our spoil piles need to be at least 2 feet off of the edge of the trench. That just ensures that it's not going to cave in, not excessive weight, and it's not going to fall, nothing's going to roll off that spoil pile into the trench. The second thing that we need to discuss and talk about is that anytime that trench reaches the 4-foot mark in depth, we need to make sure we have access and egress. Our guys need to be able to get in and out of that trench without jumping in and out of it. Meaning we need a ladder, we need a slope that they can walk in and out of without using their hands, and be able to get out of that trench without taking a chance of hurting themselves jumping in and out of it. The third one that we need to talk about is at any point in time, we're in Utah, we're working in a Class C soil, we pretty much plan on that. So at any point in time we are over 5 feet deep, we have to have a protective device in place. Trench boxes, shoring, sloping, something needs to be in place before any individual gets into that trench. We don't get in the hole if we don't have any protection in place and it's 5 feet deep. Take care of the hazard in a Class C soil. It has to be a slope. And the slope has to be a 1 to 1.5 foot ratio or a 36-degree angle in order for it to be viable and considered a way to take care of it. The third thing that I want to talk about, and probably the last thing, is there is no point in time is it ever acceptable to use mechanical equipment to get our guys or employees or any individual in and out of the trenches. We need to have the ladders, the slopes to walk out of, however we need to do it, but there is no point in time that we get in the bucket of equipment and lift our guys out of those trenches. That's never acceptable. And it's just not okay, and it's taking way too big of a risk. There's too many hazards involved with that. If you have any other questions or any things you want brought up on these for everybody to know, for us to let everybody know, and more safety issues, get with Tyler or myself and let us know. And any questions, we're always glad to help out where we can. Thanks for your time.